Hello, people of the internet. I'm making this video because a few days ago I saw a Brad Mondo bleach fail video that was so bad that I wrote in his comment section that he had finally cured me of the temptation of wanting to play around with bleach. Apparently, writing that was a trigger. Um, my hair was grown out to like about here, um, with my natural color, which is probably like a level 5. Um, and I had some like grays growing in, and I actually really loved the gray hair because it kind of like had this like glitter disco ball effect. It was just fun. So I was excited about going gray, and I just had like a little bit at the ends that were kind of like a lighter, almost reddish brown color. Um, so I had absolutely no reason to bleach my hair. I liked my hair. Um, but I was up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and the algorithm decided to show me a video about um, using things like hydrogen peroxide and lemon and stuff to lighten your hair. So I thought, oh, that would be kind of fun for summertime, just to like, while I'm out in the garden, put some lemon on my hair and get a couple of little highlights in there. Um, Within about 30 minutes of having that thought, I was digging around for anything in my house that would lighten my hair. And I ended up making this concoction of like hydrogen peroxide, vitamin C powder, apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, like just like literally everything that I could find that would lighten hair. And it actually lightened to this like really nice like red coppery color. Um and I think it's because like I didn't have a lot of dye in the bottom section of my hair, and then the top was all just like my natural virgin hair. So I think it just like it really worked and it lightened. Um but once I had accomplished that, I started thinking like because it processed so much that like when my roots start growing in, it it would look bad, like because my roots are like more of like an ashy, gray growing out, and it was like a um more red color. So I had some like 20 vol from when I was dyeing my hair, because I would, instead of using like the stuff that was in the box of dye, I would use 10 vol that I bought at Sally. And so I had a bunch of bottles of that and some like quick blue bleach that was like 6 years old. And so I went in with that and bleached my hair, and it came out to this. Um, I am absolutely terrified that because I am going to bleach it again. Um, I don't want to tone it and have like a mousy brown color like this. That is the level that this is at, and I don't think that that would really look good on me. Uh, so I'm going lighter. I got uh, Ion Bright White, and this one has keratin in it, which I use a lot of keratin products in my hair because I perm my hair, which like you should be able to see that it's like straight at the top and it's curly at the bottom. Um, and I also got this Cyplex because it's supposed to be really conditioning, and so I thought maybe if I like use both of those together, then hopefully my hair will survive. I am really scared because of the fact that I perm my hair that it's like already over processed at the bottom. It does kind of like feel a little compromised down here, and I did already have I like when I'm sectioning my hair, you'll see that I have breakage, and that's just like from having curly hair. and so I will actually trim that out after I am done with the bleach and the coloring. Um, so to tone my hair after I bleach it, I got um, T18, T14, and 050. So I'm gonna have to get this to like a level 9. And I'm bringing you guys along because if this fails and I get like a really bad chemical haircut, at least somebody can laugh about it while I'm like having a mental crisis. You know, it's gonna go from like a manic episode at 2 o'clock in the morning where I like decided to fuck around with hydrogen peroxide to like full blown crisis. I will cry. I will probably start wearing wigs. Hopefully not. Hopefully this will work. Obviously I won't be able to perm my hair again for a while. Which sucks. I wish that I had like thought this out and just not ever done this at all in the first place. I mean, it looks kind of cute, but like I liked my hair the way it was, so why did I do this? Um, but I'm gonna have to like grow my hair out, my natural hair out to the point that like if when I perm it, all of the blonde breaks off, I'm okay with the length that it's at. Um, and you know, hopefully in that time, my hair will get healthy enough so that it won't break off. So it hopefully it won't look like too ratchet. The way that the perm grew out, it's kind of like looser curls at the top and then like tighter curls at the bottom. So it kind of like naturally transitioned. There isn't like too harsh of a line of where the perm ends. Um, so I think it might actually look okay as it's growing out. And then I'm also gonna do like a shadow root, um, just to kind of like start like, you know, blending it because I don't want to have like a harsh line of demarcation. So I got a 6AA for that. And I figure that like because I'm that's blurry. Okay. I figured that because like I'm probably like a level 5 naturally, that when it grows out, if this process is dark, which sometimes they do, like hopefully it won't process too dark and it'll kind of like fade a little bit before uh, my natural hair color starts coming in. So it'll just kind of like blend perfectly. And I got like the AA, which is like extra ashy, um, to make sure that all of the red is neutralized. So I'm not only am I scared that my hair is gonna fall out, but I'm scared because like maybe it's a bad decision to go from like a gold tone to like a pale color. Like maybe it won't look good with my skin tone. Like what if I get done with this and like I just absolutely hate it? Like, oh my god. What if I don't want to be a blonde? Like why did I do this? But anyway, I also have some Brad Mondo's 5G. So I mean, if everything like fails, then you know I'll just like put some hair filler and dye it back. But hopefully everything works out and I don't hate it and I can just like grow it back out. And I'm not gonna bleach my hair again after this. This was chaotic. I don't know what I was thinking. So anyway, let's get right to it. For my gloves. I should section my hair first, but oh, so scared. Really fast. Get this done really fast, and you guys, like, if I use all of this, that's okay. Just I'm gonna make sure that my hair is like fully saturated. That's what I did the last time, and it turned out. Oh, I didn't show you guys the bags. Yeah, I think I did a really good job. It's I just washed it a little bit, so it's a little bit wet at the root, so it might look a little dark. But I actually have like a tiny little bit of a hot root, so I'm gonna like have to make sure that I don't get too close in, of course. It's like super frizzy looking now because I just did that. Okay, just make sure that she is really saturated. Okay, it's sealed. You guys, I ordered this from Amazon and I'm always scared that like somebody at Amazon's gonna hate me or like somebody like is gonna sabotage me. Like I should probably do a test strand and everything. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm just gonna do it. It'd be crazy. Pray for me. Pray for me. Brad, if you're watching this, you better be praying because I'm gonna watch it and be like, yeah, pray for me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, this is totally gonna work. Like I have full faith. So I mixed up a big bowl. I believe I'm probably gonna end up needing to use two bowls because that's what happened with this round of bleach that I did previously. And I'm gonna make a big old mess all over the place because it was like all over the floor everywhere the last time. Because, you know, I can't stand behind myself so I can see while I'm doing this. It gets kind of. I have a mirror up above that like kind of hangs at an angle on the wall, and then I have a mirror on this side also. So I can't actually see behind my head because I'm not one of those people that feels like the back of my head is nobody's business. Like I used to be like that until I caught myself in the mirror one day, and I was just like, "Ooh, like that's really bad. You could have avoided that." Okay, so I'm gonna die. I was wondering at 2 o'clock in the morning when I like started to do this the last time. I was like, I wonder if this like really is a sign of a mental health crisis when somebody just like decides that they're gonna like mess with their hair like this. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Because I'm not somebody that looks cute with short hair. I mean, to be honest. When I was in Army Basic, I showed up with like a A-line hairstyle, an inverted bob, and it was considered like a faddish hairstyle, which I thought was like really dumb because like the women with long hair, their hair would get everywhere. It was really gross. No, I look crazy. I look like what's his name from Rocky Horror Picture. Oh my god. I should put a picture like make fun of myself. Anyways, their hair would get everywhere and it was so gross. And so with my hair, it was like enough that I could tuck it behind my ears, but it was like shaved up in the back, and it was black. And so they because it was a faddish hairstyle and because it was shaved up in the back, they made me cut my hair to the scalp with scissors. Um, well, that and the fact that it was black. They were like, white girls don't have black hair. There was twice in my career that I had black women tell me that I couldn't have black hair because I was white. Um, and so anyway, according to the regulation, it's not out of regulation, but some people say that like you're only allowed to dye your hair your own natural color to cover up grays or whatever. Um, Okay. Okay. So we're just oh, what am I doing? I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. That's interesting. It's a cream lightener, but it's more like chunky than the powder lightener that I used recently. I guess I will go ahead and I wasn't gonna go from the bottom up because like my hair's already like lighter on the bottom and I'm kind of worried about it, but it seems like it might be difficult to go this way. Or at least I'll have to like flip it up and then it'll touch the other hair, so then we'll start processing that. I don't want to have spots up here, so. Okay, anyways, now that we're decided on that, let's get going. Oh gosh. Normally I would only just do like 2 sections. I don't know why I just did 3. Um, but that's what happened. Because I was talking and not really like paying attention to what I was doing. And decided apparently to do something different. Okay. Oh, yikes. Okay, let's get started. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And I can kind of like look this one. Just try not to get all the way to the root. I was gonna try to be fancy and like use like at least like a cardboard piece. Already probably gonna go in with my hands because this is like obnoxious. Okay. I was gonna try to be fancy and use like a cardboard piece and all this stuff. Like you would with foils, but like not actually put the foil on. But I just want to get this in fast. So apparently my camera got or my phone got too hot and shut down. I've never had that happen before. But anyways, this developer was like heating up while I was putting it on, so maybe that's it was like close, kind of. It's like a foot and a half, 2 feet away. So I got it all in, and I combed through to make sure that everything is saturated, and kind of ended up getting my roots anyways, which sucks because I'm worried about breakage, but since I'm not planning on doing root touch-ups after this, as it grows out, I think like that's probably not too big of a deal. If anything, I'll use like semi-permanent dyes. I've got bleach all over the place. It's like all over me. But anyway, so I'm just waiting for it now to change to banana yellow, which Like I'm like looking at it, I'm like, yeah, it's banana yellow, but I know how like bleach can be deceiving. And so it because it's so saturated with the bleach, it looks lighter than it actually is. Um, God, this is so scary. Like, I'm at the point already just after I put it in where I'm like, okay, I want to rinse it out, and I'm scared. But if I do, then I'll be like disappointed, and the toner won't work, and I'll probably try to tone it, and anyways, and then the toner won't work, and then I've got to bleach it again, and it's like more damage because then you got to tone it again. So I just have to be patient. And pray. I don't know who I'm praying to. Pray to myself. So, better fucking make it work. Oh my gosh. Like, if the ends fry a little bit, I'll just trim them off because I was gonna trim my hair anyways. So that's why I decided to wait to trim it until after I'm totally done. Because if I had trimmed it before I bleached, then I probably would have had to trim again afterwards. Oh my gosh. You guys, I liked my hair. So, I don't know why the hell I did this. It better turn out. It better motherfucking work. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm gonna stop this and just like check it again in like 5 minutes. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, so it's been on for like an hour. Um, it looks like there could be, I mean, there's like still a little bit of orange, but the roots are like white. I guess looking, because I can see in the mirror up here, the screen. So it does look like a little bit orange. I don't have a banana to hold up next to it. It's definitely banana at the bottom. That is a banana color for sure. That bananas. This is like dark, or maybe it's just light. So nice. It's. I think it's holding on. I'm stretching. I'm still I'm gonna use 20 vol for the toner. Um, the T18 and T14 and the 050, and then I've got some 6 vol that I'm going to mix with the 20 vol um, because I don't have a lot of this one, and um, the 20 vol has like conditioners in it. So I'm gonna mix those together to do the root area. And I'm going to do the toner first, the lighter toner first, like the complete head, and then go in and do the root afterwards. I'm just talking because I'm like, oh, it's probably almost done, just a couple more minutes. I feel like I kind of should rinse it out, but I don't know if I'm like jump gun. And I don't want to push it too far. That's the one thing that I do not want to do. That's like a pretty damn banana. Pretty damn banana. Let's see, not this side. It's not. It could just be the lighting. Like all over my body. This is, you guys, if you're like sensitive, um, this is a really good developer for sensitive scalp. Like it's just I could barely even feel this. It feels like if you put on like one of those lip glosses that plumps your lips, that kind of it's a little bit spicy, but it's not burning. Okay. No, next time you see me, it will be rinsed out and we'll see what we got. So you guys, I think it's probably blonde enough to take the toner. But you might notice that something is missing around the bottom area. I think that I bleached my hair straight. So I'm really upset about that because I'm kind of attached to my curly hair. I'm not going to be able to perm it again until it grows out. But I think that I got it light enough to get it platinum. It's just, yeah, it really sucks that I lost my curls. But having said that, it does make my hair a little bit longer, because I was getting like a good 3, 4 inches of shrinkage with the curls. Yeah, that's where we are now. All right, so I'm finally done. It's giving like she is rich, she is sophisticated, she gets bottle service, she's flying on a private jet. She's got multiple billionaire boyfriends, like living the life. And she also has a restraining order against me after what I just put her through. Wow. If you had told me 2 weeks ago that I was gonna have this like grayish blonde hair that's like pin straight, I would have laughed at you and said, "Hell, motherfucking no, never, never." I absolutely loved my hair and had no intention of changing it at all. And so I don't know what compelled me to do this. The algorithm, I guess. I hope that it's happy. um, I feel like it looks a lot better in person in the mirror. Like in the mirror, it's a very nice pale ash blonde. Uh, but on camera, it almost looks like a like mushroom color. My phone just like is never true to color. It kind of sucks. So I wish you guys could actually see how it looks. Um, if it had been stuck at that tone that I had last night or this morning that I woke up with, I would be asleep right now, like after crying because I lost my curls and it was like piss yellow and it was just disgusting looking and I freaking hated it. Um, and honestly, like this, I'm feeling imposter syndrome. When I look in the mirror, I'm like, who is she? Like, I mean, this is somebody's like dream blonde. Um, gosh, I really wish that you guys could see like the true color because it's actually gorgeous. Like shit looks expensive, but it's just like it's so not me. It's so not me. I was really hoping that it would be like this color that you can't see because my camera sucks, but like curly. So yeah, now I have to grow it out. Um, I have tons of products for like repairing the damage. I'm obsessed with like all things Garnier, so I've got however you say that. I've got like two different types of hair filler, and um, oh, this one's Pantene. It's like a anti-breakage serum. Um, and then I've got the Sleek and Shine Moroccan oil and liquid strength damage eraser and the bonding conditioner. And then also I used this when I dried my hair because I probably won't like dry it with a blow dryer again, but I just wanted to do it for the video. So I used super gloss for that. And then I think it'll look good when the toner kind of fades out a little bit and it's more gold. I might actually like it more because it's just like it's really ashy. Um, like when I was getting dressed, I felt like my normal color palette of my clothing like was like difficult to find something to put on that went with my hair. But anyway, if I do need to tone it, I've got an assortment of like purple, green, and blue that I can mix in conditioner to just do like a light toning. And then I've also got the 5G from Brad Mondo, which I think actually I'm just gonna do like a teeny tiny little bit on the root area. I know it like looks really good right now, but there's a couple of spots that I missed just because I was like trying to get it on really fast, because I knew that my hair was like already compromised. And so it kind of it looks like it's intentional. It looks like it's highlights, but I just feel like it would look a little bit better if I got like a teeny tiny little bit of the 5G on here. It would make it like a tiny little bit darker. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna do that still. But I'm gonna wait and just kind of wear it for a couple of days. I mean, whether I like it or not, this is my hair now. I'm stuck with it, so it, it's not bad. I mean, I can live with this. It's I feel like a lot of women would be really happy with this result if they like went to the salon. Unfortunately, my camera just sucks. Like it makes me look like shit too. I the coloring is so off. The contrast is off. Like they're like glowing in weird spots that I don't when I look in the mirror. Like I kind of look like more red and stuff. Like everything's more red. Like this camera just fails. And yeah, I've tried like using different filters and stuff to get it like more like natural looks like me, but it's just not even a possibility. And I know that they do that on purpose so that people are like buying products and getting procedures that they don't even need because like we don't see each other in person anymore. Everything's like online, and so like that's you know. And speaking of, I would hate for somebody to meet me like this. Like that's something that I'm dreading is that I'm gonna meet new people while my hair is like this, and so they're gonna think that like this is who I am. Like there's a lot of like projection put onto people like based on their hair color if they're like blonde or whatever. So people are gonna think that I have this like blonde persona, and then I'm not gonna keep this hair forever because it's really like someone else. I don't know. It looks really pretty though in the mirror. Unfortunately, I look like shit on camera. I'll try and see if I can take a picture and add it. But yeah, that's the result that I got. Would I call it a fail? Yes, because I lost my curls, and I'm really upset about that. But no, also because it's wearable, and apparently this is what the algorithm wanted. made the algorithm happy. Here you go. I did it. This is what you were manipulating me into doing. So you better like it. Ugh. I wish I could actually show you guys what the color is, because I know it's just like not showing up right on the camera. It's actually super pretty. Anyway, so that's that. I'll add a couple more photos, and then I might go ahead and do the root touch up before I post this, so then I'll like show you guys what that looks like. She did it. She survived. This bitch, she's got a restraining order on me, but she is my ride or die, and so I'm gonna get her back. We're getting back together. She don't know that yet, but you know, she's kind of. I know that she's kind of attached to me, so we'll get through this. Woohoo! That was one crazy manic episode. I'm banned. Like hydrogen peroxide is kicked out of the house. Like don't fucking come back here. Never again. Never again. I originally just wanted like lemon juice, like summer in the garden highlights, and I ended up with this like blonde color. God, I wish I could show you guys. I keep talking because I'm like, you're not seeing it. You're not seeing it. But you're never gonna see it because that's how cameras are. Anyway, if you see this Brad Mondo, send me a SOS kit. I mean, I know I've got like all this Garnier stuff, but obviously, like your products are gonna be superior. So hook it up. You know, like I need all the miracles that eventually I can perm my hair again. And like I'm gonna be stuck with this hair for like a year before I can perm it again. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sad, but it's okay. At least I still have hair. Like I thought I was gonna end up with a pixie cut. That was I thought I thought I was gonna end up bald. So look at me. All right, that's it. That's the video. It's a little bit better. You can kind of see in this light. I mean, it's like really pale blonde. I'd show you guys outside, like in natural light, what it looks like. My greenhouse. Maybe that is like more realistic. Oh, it's so blonde. I'm a blonde now. It's freaking me out. Spooky. Alright. Why did you do it? Why did you do it?